Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, lovely girls. How are you today? Now, let us start our lesson for today by looking at our slogan. Okay, now let's start. Before we start, I just want to remind you that how to protect yourself. You should first wash your hands, keep social distance between you and others. You should cover your mouth, ask for help if you need it, and stay at home with your family safe. Okay, now our value for this week is the importance of knowledge. I would like to ask you first just to bring out your notebook and be ready to write at least one sentence to tell us about this value. What do you know about the importance of knowledge? Okay? And here is my opinion. So seeking knowledge is our duty upon every Muslim. So you should seek knowledge. You should learn to be a good Muslim. Moving now to our lesson for today. Today, inshallah, we're going to study lesson 5b, senior book, page 64. Today, we are going to read. And our objective today, select the correct answer, summarize the main idea of the text through scanning. 2. Answer 5 sentences correctly after scanning the text. 3. Complete 5 phrases with for and or from correctly. And here's our vocabulary for today. We have the word invented, expensive, lazy, advantage, disadvantage, technology, 3D printer, flying car, and transport. Okay, we are going to discuss this one in detail. As a starter, I would like to ask you to watch this video and name a few technological inventions you know of. So you are going just now to watch this video, then write about what you know of these inventions. Have a look at this one. Yes, here we are. Okay, what do you think about this video? Oh, it's amazing now. Moving back, I asked you before that to name a few technological inventions you know. Write the answer to this question in your notebook and let me see it when you get to school. Okay? Now let's move on to our lesson for today. First I will ask you to give me the suitable vocab that we read just before at the beginning of this video. I want to have a look at this one and try to guess what is the suitable vocab for this picture. What do you think? Let us see. That's right, invention. Write the word again, invention. Write this one in your notebook and try to use a new vocabulary and sentences. Move on to the next one. Have a look at this house. What do you think about this one? Can you describe the picture here? Very right. Do you think this one is expensive or cheap? Yeah, this one's supposed to be expensive. So again, the word expensive. Write the word expensive in your notebook and use it in a sentence. For example, this video is very expensive. We bought a very expensive house. That's right. Have a look at this man. Do you know Simpson? Yeah. What happened to him? He's lazy. Yeah, he's lazy. Again, lazy. Write the word lazy in your notebook. The man in the picture is lazy. Thank you. That's right. Have a look at this one. Now I'm going to compare two things. I can compare them by telling the advantage and disadvantage of that. So we have the advantage. Have a look at the picture here. He tried to compare two things and he tried to mention the advantage, which is the positive thing that the issue had. Okay, then on the other side we have disadvantage, which is the bad point or the negative point that the issue has. Okay, have a look at the picture here. Can you describe this one for me? What is the vocab for this picture in your opinion? What do you think? That's right, technology. So, technology. We use technology in our life, in our daily life. So technology is very important. It has got advantage and disadvantage. So write the word technology in your notebook and use it in a sentence. Let's move on, have a look at this one. How can you describe this one? So this one, a 3D printer. That's right, 3D printer. Thank you. Have you ever watched this one? So can you use this one in a sentence? That's great. Okay, move on to the next one. What can you see here? Oh, that's amazing. So this one's supposed to be a car, but not a normal car. It's a flying car. Again, flying car. So write this one in your notebook, please, and use it in a sentence. Okay. Have a look at this picture, please. Okay, what can you see here? So, can see? That's right. There's cars, buses, and that's right. So, all of that are means of transport. That's right, we have the word transport here. So write the word transport in your notebook and use it in a sentence. That's right. Transport is very important. Means travel. Thank you. Now, so again, I would like to just remind you to write all the vocab in your notebook. Use them in a sentence just to practice more. After that, we are going to move on to your student book, page 54, exercise A, read. Have a look at this one. What are you going to do in this exercise? You are going to answer this question. What is your opinion of technology? Look at the ideas and pick the one you agree with. So here you have different opinions and you are going to check the one that you agree with. For example, have a look at this one. It makes life easier. Technology also takes time, change, it changes very fast, and if you cannot keep up, it's usually expensive. It's changed the world for the better. It makes people lazy. So you can easily just take your opinion and move on with me to do exercise B. At the same page, 64, exercise B. Here we are going to look at the picture and the titles. What do you know about these topics? Now read the text quickly with the first sentence. Best summarize the main idea of the text. Choose A, B, C, or D. Again, you are going to scan to get the main idea. After that, you are going to circle the correct answer. Here we are. What do you think? Have a look. A. The advantages of flying cars. B. Technology has not many advantages. C. 3D printing will change the way people shop. D. Technology will change our daily life in the future. So your answer. That's right. It's D. Thank you. Now, move on to exercise C at the same page, page 64. Read C. Here, you are going to pause the video, read the text by your own, then come back to check your answers. So, I'll give you time to read the text. After that, you are going to read again and write T for true, F for false. Okay, we are back now. Number one, the writer thinks that it will soon be easier for most people to have a 3D printer. What do you think? Is it true or false? That's right. This one is mentioned directly in the text. So here we are. You can just read the sentence. So it will be possible for even more people to get one for home. Okay, so you can easily get a 3D printer at home. Move on to number two. The writer believes that people will stop shopping. Is it true or false? So again, here we are. So that's right. The answer is false. Does it mean people won't go shopping as often as they do today? Let's wait and see. So the answer is false. Let's continue with the second part of the reading text. Here again you are going to answer number 3. Pause the video now, read the text, and answer the question. So the writer says that flying cars will take off like helicopters. What do you think? That's right, this one is true. How can I find the answer in the text? You know that? We scan to get the specific points or specific answer. Have a look at it. Like a helicopter? Dream one. That's right, here we are. So, your car goes into the sky like a helicopter. That's right. Number 4. The writer thinks that flying cars will be very expensive. False. Let us see where can I find the answer. Friendly, well, cheap. Nobody know. So he thinks, by his opinion, it will be cheap. Number 5. The writer believes that flying cars will make traffic worse. False. So, cars will make city life easier and will solve traffic problems. Very great. We're done with exercise C. Moving now to exercise D. What we're going to do in this one, we're going to complete the phrases below with for, and, or from, then find them in the text and check your answer. So, moving back to the text and complete the sentences, then come back to check your answers. Okay, have a look at number 1. What do you think? The past. So, in the past, that's right. Move to number 2. In a few years from now. 3. In the future, that's right. Number 4. In no time. 5. For sure. So, did you answer this one correctly? Very nice. So, your answer, then move on with me. So here we are going just finish our lesson. In the closure here we have over you are going to discuss. I would like this, that at home I cannot hear your voices, so you can just write for me your opinion about this topic. So would you like to have a 3D printer? Why or why not? Second question, would you like to have a flying pipe? Why or why not? What technological device could you not live without and why? So you're going to write your opinion in your notebook and let me see this one at school. Okay, for the closure and exit pass, I'm going to write 3 sentences using the you vocabulary. So at the end, you are going to write the sentences in your notebook. And I would like to thank you. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. And see you next time, inshallah.